once again, we want to thank our filmmaker, Mr. George A. Romero.
Thank you so much for the warm welcome. And what is that shirt, Dan? Is that Eileen Dietz? That's not Eileen Dietz. Is that The Exorcist, or what is that shirt? Misfits! I should have known that. Thank you all. It's lovely to be here. I wish I've been sort of doing stuff since 7 this morning, so I haven't had a chance to see the city. But it's wonderful to have people, show all these movies, old movies. I can't believe you guys actually sat here and watched a movie that's like, as older than me. I'm a little older than the movie, but not by much. And it's wonderful, as I say, it's wonderful to be here, and I hope we can, let's chat for a while.
You don't need me. I mean,
thanks.
He's got to go himself there.
He's going to ask these.
No, well, I'm going to ask a question. And
Probing questions.
Yes, and then I'm going to do my best.
Sit down or what?
Well, sure, for a minute. Why not? Then I'm going to do my best Donahue impersonation and walk around and get some questions here.
That was a zombie impersonation that you just did right there.
A little bit, yeah. I think, Really?
No, you got to look around.
I think most of my students would get cast, though. Looking across the classroom and see them. Anyway, so welcome to Charlotte, by the way. It's great to have you here, and great to watch the film again for the, I don't know how many time.
You actually watched it?
I did, it's true, yes, every time. And I always have another question, but I won't ask too many, so. But the real reason that we are here today, obviously, and for this whole weekend, is to celebrate George Romero as a filmmaker, not just as someone who sort of invented the modern zombie movie, but also as a filmmaker per se, and made lots of other types of movies, satires and psychological thrillers and all sorts of things like that. So I guess my first question is a really trite, basic question, but what was it about filmmaking and film that sort of got you excited and wanted you to do that? Become a filmmaker.
I wish I could answer that question. I don't know. I always loved film. I never thought that I could do it. I never thought that I could do it professionally or that I could have a career. I always thought it was, magical. You had to be born royalty, Hollywood royalty of some kind. I never thought. And in the days when I was in college, there were no, you couldn't get your hands on equipment or anything. You came in, the film appreciation course was, you sat down and watched Battleship Potemkin and talked about it. And that was it. And no hands-on, nothing. And I wound up going to college as a painting and design major, and found out I was not a good artist, and transferred to the theater drama department at Carnegie Mellon. And I didn't have the discipline, to pronounce the perfect T's and stuff like that. But I met guys that were all interested in movies, and I scrammed out of school. I was there for 5 years, but never graduated.
Did you ever think about directing theatrically when you were at Carnegie Mellon studying drama?
I did, but all the teachers said that you wouldn't make it, Joel.
Doesn't they speak there? That's how teachers speak?
Oh, no. It was a very sort of hoity-toity thing. It was
Well, you showed them, that's for sure. I think, anyway. What were, I guess, so as a sort of offshoot of that, as a filmmaker, sort of having the guts to say, well, drama's not my thing, maybe art is not my thing. Let's just go make something,
I don't know if that took guts. None of us thought. My friends, I met people in school and friends of friends, and that were interested in videotape before Kinescope. So
I'm sure some of these people out there don't know what videotape is either now.
Everything used to be film, which meant it had to be processed, put through the soup, and it was a completely different ballgame back then. And those of us who were dedicated to it said, well, let's get involved at some level or another. And so we started a company to do commercials, beer commercials, industrial films, stuff like that. Hung up a shingle. Basically, that was it. We were the first guys in town to do that. And because we were the first guys in town, I think we got successful. Everybody said, hey, let's shoot our commercials on film. Because before that, beer commercials were the announcer between innings at the ball game, when they were actually able to drink beer on camera before all of those laws. And they were going, if the ball game went into extra innings, forget about it. These guys were sloshed. I mean,